Good. Let's go ahead and begin. Not what I want to click, but yeah. All your records, items, name will be saved. Yay. Hi, hi. Alright.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
I'm doing good, Kaga.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a return to...
No. I'm literally just not talking, to be honest.
Is everyone here?
Here we go.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately after.
I'm kind of sitting here while
We are
this
led
is
to
like loading
conclude that
up,
they have attacked
just
the
eating
site.
cheesecake, so I'm trying like not to eat it in the mic.
Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Airbase Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What?
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
And yes, I am playing on the max difficulty, so a little bit of a challenge. Down. Charge assault.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
Okay, here we go.
It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
Okay.
This is the AWAC
Wait for lock.
Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Oh, my trip was great, honestly. I had a lot of fun. Where are these planes? There they are.
They're way overhead.
So, actually, it's not the right buttons.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Mage 2, walking. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet.
Play the campaign from start to finish on Ace mode.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
And
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid.
away.
I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Mage 2, first.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. Navies. We can't tell them apart.
No, I'm just gonna ignore the Meg and go for the bombers before they reach the base. Wait until I'm closer. Closer. There we go.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
Next one.
They get burned with their whole payload.
1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
That sounds yummy.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay
Alright,
sharp,
just
think
this one
fast.
bomber.
Roger that.
Actually, matter of fact, instead of locking on, I could take him out with a missile, but what's the point in that?
They have a lock on you, shake 'em!
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
And let's see how high we can climb.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
7,000,
Let's slow
8,000,
down. It's just one sortie.
9,000,
Don't try to be a
10,000,
hero. I want you to make it back in one
10,
piece, you hear?
12,000. Oh, almost
Yeah, I gotta find
12,000.
the boss man on this.
Oh yeah.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
Yeah,
What's the
close
deal
to
with all the
12,000
drones?
for altitude-wise.
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Doesn't that just look pretty?
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2.
Well, first mission done. The most simplest mission. Onward to the harder missions.
We are currently assessing the damage. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Hey. Next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an...
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Oh no. And down you go.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusian
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Will do, Yaku.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Yay. I don't know why, but there was always 2 missions in this game that I never liked.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The Anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. Go for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Generate. Being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Oh, I didn't lock on in time. Dang it.
Target lock. Firing.
Here we go.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Protect the radar vehicle! Return fire!
Two targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. I've got him in my sights. Push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Target lock. Firing. Trigger, there's one more to go. Enemies locked on. Nice kill, Mage 2. Missile closing. Take. Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lockout to their targets, too.
Mage 2 locked.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you stupid plane?
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Enemies traveled a long way, so they're trying to hit this quickly.
We have clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Rover 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. The base is wrecked. Locked. It's chow time. Evading enemy missile. Caution.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. Target destroyed. Column 1, Box 2. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Missile launched.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. You can't launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from multiple launches. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Shake them. Breakdown. Signal inbound.
Target is in range of guns.
Keep your mind focused. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
4 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Target is hit.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying? Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Just charge your phone.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. Probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Stall warning.
No, I stalled. I wasn't watching my speed. I forgot that in ace mode the freaking drones are like 10 times more harder to hit.
I'll make it quick.
Mage 2, missile away.
I can't hit them. Why is this being so difficult now?
I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Oh, it's so bright. I keep looking through like the sun.
I've got him in my sights.
No, we're just gonna do this.
The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
We're just gonna do this. Yep.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Chaff and flares are running low.
This is how we fix this problem.
He escaped into the clouds.
Mage 2, missile away.
Yeah.
On his
No more
tail.
skill issue. Watch.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Pull up. Stall warning.
Mage 2, walking.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Don't try
Just
to
2 more.
So,
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Missile evaded.
And last one. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. And done.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Should have brought the other
RTB.
plane. Probably be so much
No
easier.
casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Okay, on the next mission I'll bring it. Da, 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 da.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot,
Because
someone
this one
gets
barely
killed.
hits the 3,000 marker.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Like if I want to hit 3,000 speed, I have to literally drop from above. Should have brought one of the other planes. Let me fix my chair because it's like laying back. There we go. Hello.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the
I can
space
agree with
elevator
that. I really like
and
this
near
game.
Gandar Bay
It's one of my
have been hit
favorites.
particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Onward to the space elevator.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Here we go. To prolonged strategy. One thing I do find cool and funny is that those coordinates are actually like real life coordinates that locates a certain area on the map of the world.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. H2 is away.
Yeah, they're actual coordinates.
H2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
excellent work.
Don't let those jerks steal your kills.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Missile.
Bandit in my sight. Transfer, he's feeling out.
I'm practically blind in here.
Missile.
They fled into the clouds.
Missile inbound. Breaking. I'm here. I've lost control. Careful. There's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
They got me.
3 remaining.
Eject.
We got this. They can't recover.
We need reinforcements now.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Oh, messed that up.
Why did they pull it out?
Fox 2. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Oh, okay, that happened. Oh. More drones.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What's true about that monster?
Break! Now!
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. When there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
That thing?
That's close.
It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Can't wait with the Arsenal bird.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I
Where's the
throw
missile
at
coming
them.
from? Over here. No. Get across.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Missile!
Where's that missile?
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Control throw.
And there's the first one.
I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation.
they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
So if you're wondering what I'm doing by clicking the autopilot mode, is I'm trying to save myself from crashing into the ground, because it refixes the plane.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Ooh.
Locked, it's chow time. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Golem 3, Fox 2. Missed.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile!
Fast! It's Mikey!
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. This is getting a little tight. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Targeting gun range.
Okay. Come on. It's a little closer to the top. Just a little closer.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Golem and Mage
There we go.
Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Mage Squadrons handle it. They'll
Nice
pull
to have you
through.
back.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Lockdown hostile.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile.
Missile in the air, evade now!
Missile.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Enemy on your tail.
Yowza.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it. Missile, evade!
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Come on, hit.
Life or death for 'em.
Gotta be kidding.
I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
What's the distance? Fire.
Fox 2.
There we go. Damn it.
Going for the loner.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Warning, enemy in your 6.
Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat.
Don't think, focus.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
just being tricky now.
Got one in my sights.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down. Golem 2, lost. Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Mage 2, locked.
It's 2 more down.
Fox 3.
Come on, please hit.
Target was not struck.
Not struck again.
Got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Hey, kill me, Stu.
Mage 2, what are you doing? Shoot those UAVs! Never mind, I'll make it quick.
Cut the booster. Stall it out. Come on.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Mage 2, lock.
Enemy in zero.
Retreating ally has been shot down.
Gotta be kidding me.
We can't
I
cover
can't
this
hit
from
this
above.
one. I just could not hit it. No, I feel like it is a skill issue.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back in
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
This is
This
getting
like
a
so
little tight.
annoying.
Enemy has a lock.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show 'em any mercy.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back
Play
safe.
it like it's like a multiplayer.
Missile.
Missile headed your way, please.
Missile. Missile.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. Column 3, Fox 2. This is Mage 1. I'm spiked.
Pull up.
Radar lock acquired.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One Bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
It's like
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run!
How did I miss? Oh, because I dropped the opposite side. Dang it. Really? I should have just brought the freaking guided missiles just so I can laser them.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move! They're ours!
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs.
Another
Good
down.
work. Mage 2, missile away.
Fuck that
Mage
drone.
2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Machines don't get tired.
One more. We'll make this quick.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
Going for the loan. Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Miss, that's a miss.
Still have their hot shot?
Missile.
We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Missile. Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply. Mage 2, missile away.
How can I retreat with a UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time.
Missile.
This is life or death for 'em. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Right on your tail.
Target is in range of guns.
Don't think, focus.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
I can't pull out of this furball.
Come on, this is getting annoying now.
Not on my watch.
Dude, okay, why is this
Golem 2,
one
what's your status?
fucking drone?
Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
I'm gonna fail soon because of this drone.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
I'm hit.
Protect the friendlies.
Missile away.
Got one in my sights.
Targeting range of guns.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm great for
4
your
left.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
required. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fail because of...
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, what are you doing? Shoot those UAVs!
Mage 2.
It didn't connect.
Yep.
Hostile have a lock.
Please hit. Thank you. And one more. Gotta hit him quick.
Retreating ally has been
Oh,
shot
come
down.
on!
Damn it. We can't cover them in this foobar.
Don't say that.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Oh, I like how they were all...
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I'm spiked. I have one of my 6. Don't think, focus. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Mage 2, UAV down.
3, missile.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Locked. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
I'm glued to this one.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Looks like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Yowza!
Red Golem and Mage Squadron, they'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
This is for who we lost.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Yep.
Technique. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire?
You know, that kind of hurts a little bit. When you say underrated, that kind of hurts.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Squadron still have their hot shots. Just might make it out. Don't look back. Just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt.
Going
for the loner.
That is a lot of drones.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
Think about it. You just told someone they're underrated.
In gun range.
Main squadron, get those things off my ass.
Getting a little tight. I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
A few seconds to keep Viper dead for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Got one in my sights. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay.
Hostile
We owe him one.
Missile.
Break, break!
Missile.
He's got a lock on me.
That's it.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
All fine.
Missile launched.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, walking.
Mage 2, what are you doing? Shoot those UAVs!
Target down. Nicely done.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report. Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit.
No, you're good.
Skykeeper,
You're
where's the
good.
one
Don't.
that got brony?
Don't feel bad.
he's long
I'm just
gone
telling
by
you
now.
that you said it hurt a
Sorry.
little bit when you say that.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Bandit is
At least I
down.
hit one of them.
How can I retreat with the UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time. I maneuver behind the enemy.
Don't ice up in there.
Missile headed for friendly.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on.
On.
Enemies locked on.
Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile.
Evade.
How'd that miss?
Fire on this furball.
Mage 2, magnificent.
Finally! Holy shit!
All UAVs have been splashed.
You're good.
I said what I had to say.
Yaku, you're good, okay?
About what? Not a girl
You're
who'd
fine.
retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. 3-3,
8,000 to carrier. 1,500 to carrier. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Finally. So I realized my problem there. The problem is that the homing of the missiles was off-putting, which threw me off
the aircraft carrier
most of the
Kestrel 2
time
was sunk
shooting
during
my
the attack
missiles
on
because I
Farbanti.
needed more
Carrier-borne aircraft.
tracking,
Our own.
if possible.
Here he comes.
Probably I didn't mean to skip that one. Oops.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura. So we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year.
You should.
Flying through the
concerned.
clouds
I would
will
say
enable
you
us to
should be
stay hidden
concerned.
from their radar.
I
If you
almost
happen to be
dented
detected by their radar, we will be forced
my
to
walk.
abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
This is one of the few missions I hate. You're not gonna go for mobility. You're not gonna go for that.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Oh.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Yeah, this is totally a stealth operation. You can totally see my plane, hear my plane. Yeah, it's totally a stealth operation by now. This mission makes no sense whatsoever.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
And I'm getting called to eat for dinner.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point.
Give me a second. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Caution. Pull up.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
No change.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Caution. Pull up.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Here we go.
Titan watch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net?
Caution.
Increasing alert.
Caution. Pull up.
All this is ready.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
And
Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, target down.
No, you're fine. You don't particularly annoy me, to be honest. You don't.
launched.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile! Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
And also now
All
you
aircraft,
feel embarrassed.
eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
All anti-air guns destroyed. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Going up to meet our two PIVs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
You're being locked onto.
Bandit is in my sights.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evade! Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, missile away.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Missile. Missile.
Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Missile.
Shoot back!
Missile. Missile.
UAV down.
Missile strike! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there!
Pull up.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Missile.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAV confirmed down.
Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. 3 remaining.
Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay? We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
That is Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
All squadrons be advised.
Mage 2.
The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can come up with.
Missile.
1 remaining.
Caution. Pull up.
In gun range.
Hello.
Caution. Caution. Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Where is this plane?
Missile.
Break! Break!
Caution.
This drone is not getting off my tail.
Caution. Pull up.
Where is it? There it is. Okay.
I'm out of missiles. Trust in. Looks like
Come on, please hit. There we go.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Pull up.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1.
Oh, I can turn that down. All I needed to know was how loud it was. Maybe I can't. Wait, what? I guess I can't. Yikes. I'm sorry.
Wilco, that last battle taught me a lot about
I
those
have to
a-holes.
close that.
Golem
Not close
2,
that,
don't
but like
stray off
close
on
out of
me.
there.
Always
I can
maintain
put it up,
element.
I think.
Wilco, forming up.
So.
Mage 2, locking.
They're after me.
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Roger. Sending 44 for transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue what
Mage 2, missile away. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Got you now. Firing. Oh, again, Trigger? Can't let you...
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Without the lighthouse, I mean the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch, nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit.
Oh.
Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine,
Too
but the
loud,
cockpit's
turn
not
it
looking so
down.
good.
Like on your device. You don't have... Hey, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry.
But I will not tolerate people being rude in chat. I will be honest. I don't care if I'm low on subscribers.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Ammunition 0.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mage 2, Box 2. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Mate 2! Mate 2!
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Oh.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
I removed them from chat, and I also reported them. Not gonna do that in my fucking chat. I will. I don't care who you are.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the
suck at the
Ocean
game.
Air Force
I'm
was
playing
about
on
to go
ace
on the
mode.
attack.
But okay.
Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones.
Fine.
Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
It still bugs me. I hate how people think that just because I'm playing the game normally, right, it gives them the right to call me out and say that I'm bad at the game when they don't even know what difficulty I'm playing on. And it's the campaign of all things. Because I bet if the person, if they were playing the game, they'd probably be playing on the
Check your
classic
altimeter and wait in front of the runway. Control, would you kindly send me up first? Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn.
You're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah! Stall warning.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Train, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. School Squadron, get into formation.
I really couldn't give a shit. Missile in the air! Heads up!
Caution. Pull up.
There's a shooting target.
Look at that. Blowing up a bunch of paper play.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
I'm in position. He's mine.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Might be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills from the
trigger?
starts.
This is the penal unit.
If Count's going
I
for it, so
decide
am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance
2 railgun cannons mounted on
I'll
the
show you all
side.
how it's done.
Okay. Shut up. Don't join back in this chat. Because now this is harassment. So, again. There. That should be the end of that.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Fox 2.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Chaff and flares are low.
Bye-bye!
Missile. Missile.
We can't break away! We can't!
Missile.
Missile. Out here. All aircraft act at your own discretion.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bingo! Direct hit. Don't mind if I do. I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile.
Fox 2,
Missile.
what's your fix?
Missile.
Bandit!
Missile.
Full bend! Bandit behind you!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
At least it's decent at what it's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, Ellie thinks he's squadron leader.
Losing escort. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Wants a piece of me.
No, we're in
Trigger, don't get shut down now. They got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Bandit in my sight. My God.
Trigger again.
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out. Move it ASAP. We're completely exposed up here.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Priority. Call up escorts.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Stall warning.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Missile.
4 targets remaining.
Missile. Missile.
3 targets remaining.
This is a pretty nice ride.
Missile.
Horseman service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile.
Copy now. We won't make it to the target.
Missile.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
High roller, you've got company.
Stall warning. Missile.
Shit! I missed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess
Yeah,
every man and
okay.
his dog has
I'm
an
just
idea how to end the war.
angry a bit.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron.
Trigger just
I
crashed!
don't even care that I crashed. So fucking heated right now, and I'm kind of pissed.
Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after this starts?
This is the
first. If count's going
I
forward, so
decide
am I.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all. Where the hell are we out here?
Missile. Missile.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Visibility low.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
I need to get away. Breaking.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again.
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The enemy is escaping. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Going to my tail. This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Get on their ass if you want to score. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Getting out of block. Breaking. Ready. Call up escort.
I'll take that hit.
Chaff and flares are depleted. 2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
The enemy has escaped.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you?
Wilco, Madam McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
We're losing quickly. This was not the plan. Hey, Red March. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
practically invited me in. You're too far, Dunce. Get closer. Bandit on my six.
See you next time.
Missile.
Yaku.
Missile.
Yaku.
Missile. Missile.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first serve. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Atreus, you there? Atreus.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Can you put your mic in? I'm just gonna end stream here.